So Jadav is asking that is this $100,000 fee actually legal? And can it be challenged in court by immigrant groups or businesses, or do we just have to accept it? What do you have to say, Nandini?
No, we're not accepting it. That's like, don't even think that that's where we're at. Everyone who's impacted by this is not laying down and accepting it. There is many people in the background that you're not hearing yet about, but they are working on active litigation. They're putting the claims together. They're trying to find plaintiffs to file suits against it. So this is not something that any of us is accepting. Can it be challenged? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what we're all gearing up for at this point. And is it actually legal? And that's the question for the courts. We have claims, that are saying this is overreaching. This is excessive. This is, not something that he can do. It seems like to be a tax, which the president does not have the power to do. It is only Congress can issue such a tax. So there's multiple claims that are being worked out in the background by multiple people to file a lawsuit very, very shortly. Now, again, I think what they're doing is they're really trying to streamline and get plaintiffs as much as possible, and of course, businesses and Chamber of Commerce, like all of these organizations are working in the background. So please stay tuned. I think that it will be filed shortly, and we are waiting to see if a TRO, which is a temporary injunction, basically, or pause, if you want to say it that way, will be issued shortly. So
All right.
we will hopefully see that short.
All right. Let's hope so. Okay, and Jadav is here. Okay, Jadav, we have taken, and I think this is the same question, Kwati, that you have put up. So we have taken. Okay, and this is ASIND. So let me take up this question too. And the question is that I have a valid H-1B visa. Should I travel outside USA? Is it still risky after clarification from USCIS?
Okay, so I'm going to run conservative on this. Okay. Yes, we have clarification. It doesn't apply to anyone who has a US, valid visa. I have
Mhm.
definitely seen many people this weekend come in without issue. We have heard of no one getting stopped who have a valid visa. Airports have run people through, very limited questions, and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's fine. Now, do I want a client of mine to be stuck somewhere or stuck in secondary or not be able to board a plane because the airline is nonsense and they are like, oh, you're supposed to, where's that 100K fee, right? Because the people who are letting you board, they're not lawyers, right? They're not like sitting there and being like understanding the nuance of this law.
Yeah.
Nor is CBP. Maybe they're going to take it a little overboard. It's not like the first time you haven't heard of a CBP officer going beyond his job duties and having a little bit of a power trip and pulling you into secondary.
Mhm.
So that being said, if you can avoid the travel for a little bit, just to get the calm down, the rhetoric down a bit, see more people travel, more clarity, like 100% clarity on what's going on, I would try to avoid it. Now, if you have to travel, you need to travel, you want to travel, you assess all of this and carefully and make sure that when you're coming back in, you're prepared for the possible questions and I would have if you have a lawyer, I would have your lawyer prep prep a letter and saying that this does not apply, print out the proclamation, bring out all the memos and stuff like that. Again, overkill maybe, but best to be prepared.
That's right. That's right. I'll just say that, friends, you have to prepare for everything, have your own documents, and be ready with your answers because this is the time, you can't gamble or you can't be careless. So have knowledge of everything, every policy, because every time morning you're getting some different policies, evening you're getting to know a policy has been changed or something else has happened. So I think staying connected and staying aware is very important. And for that, I'll just say that subscribe to our channel. Our handle is at Immigration Talk Show. Okay, Seema is also here, and Nandini, I can see a lot of viewers have joined us. So they are loving your insights, and as I knew this, so I'm not very surprised about it. So let me take up Arun Okay, yes, India is saying thanks. Thank you so much, and keep watching our channel. And soon we are going to have more and more session with attorney Nandini Nair. So let's take up Seema's question. Seema is saying Indian origin professionals make up a significant portion of US doctors, researchers, and educators. Has the administration considered the downstream effects of this fee on sectors already facing labor shortages, especially rural healthcare and university staffing?
Have they thought about it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can tell you that the way this was all rolled out and stuff. Are they thinking about it now? Yes, because they have made some statements saying that this won't apply to physicians or doctors in rural areas. Now, do we have a memo that says that? Do we have anything that clarifies that 100%? Absolutely not. But I do see that there is chatter on this from the administration. There is some stuff that they are definitely been like, oh, yeah, doctors, yeah, researchers, oh yeah, oh, we forgot about those. How about teachers? We use the program for teachers also. We have a teacher shortage. Oh yeah, oh, maybe that
Yeah.
blink will come in and stuff. But I do anticipate we're going to get some sort of a revision on that, and that where doctors will, especially in rural areas, are going to get exempted, because it's there. There's chatter about that already. So hopefully it comes through in the next few days. So.
All right, let's hope so.